Another day, another episode in our 6-part series on synthesis. Today's episode, filtering. Now, if you're looking at Ableton's stock wavetable plugin, that's going to be this section right here in the middle. Now, last episode we layered some oscillators and got some frequencies going. Today, we're going to take some of those away. A filter cuts out some of the frequencies that are input into it. Now, there's 3 parameters on the filter we're going to be looking at today: frequency, the type, and the resonance. The frequency is also sometimes referred to as the cutoff because it's where we start cutting off frequencies. This will make a little more sense when we start talking about the different types. First, a low pass. This guy is going to shave off any frequencies above wherever this cutoff frequency is set to and let pass the low ones, hence low pass. So if this is our sound with no filter, this is what happens when we bring down the cutoff frequency. Second up, high pass, and you can imagine what this is going to be. Same deal as before, except now we're letting the high frequencies pass and we're cutting everything below the cut off. It would sound something like this. You can hear it's tinny, it loses all its bass. Sometimes that's useful. Third up, band pass. This lets the frequencies within a band around the cutoff frequency come through and cuts off everything else. And lastly, notch, the opposite of a band pass. It will only cut off a little band in the middle around wherever that cutoff frequency is set. This one's a little more subtle. Now, I said there's only 3 parameters, but I'm going to talk about one more, and it's this. This is the slope. This is how quickly that filter starts acting. Right now it's set to 12, which means 12 decibels per octave. So an octave after wherever that cutoff frequency is, we should have lost 12 decibels. On most simple filter devices, you can toggle it to 12 or to 24, which would be a more drastic cutoff. Lastly, we have resonance. Resonance just gives the filter a little bit of a boost wherever the cutoff is. Alone, it doesn't sound like much, but it gets a little interesting once we start modulating parameters, which we'll be talking about next episode. A common way of modulating the cutoff frequency on a synthesizer is to just bring it down on the attack. Again, don't freak out, we'll talk about it next episode. This is what that would sound like, but if we raise the resonance, the cutoff filter is sweeping down at the start of every note. If that resonance is raised, I'm gonna hear a sweep of all those frequencies as it comes down, and it's kind of neat. This is what gives things what we describe as squelch or acidity when it's on like a bass line. That's how you get sounds like this. Versus if we had no resonance. That's pretty much it for filters. They're simple little devices, but they're very useful. And if you have any questions on them, please leave them in the comments. If not, I'll see you in tomorrow's video where we'll talk about envelopes. As always, if you dig this, like and follow and comment, and I love you. Goodbye!